everybody, Tash the Minion Mature Minecrafting Lady here, back with another episode of my Let's Play Minecraft Bedrock series, Mintopia. So guys, I've been building, I've started my base. So let me just give you a different perspective. So at the end of the last episode, I put the beacon down in the middle here. And this is kind of the center point of the hexagon. So each straight middle bit will be a corridor to the outside world. And face full of beacon. So there'll be 4 off here. Now, it's not going to have stone pillars. The stone pillars are to denote where I will replace those eventually with some grey concrete, which I don't have because I don't have any black dye. So, but just trying to get it marked out. So I'm just using stone for reference points. And then each pathway is going to have like a big entrance into the section. So to there, and then to there, to there, and this way. This side of the hexagon, or this quarter of the hexagon, will be the main base part. So this side will be the sorting room, that side will be the main base, and then down there the trading hall will move to. So this is going to have a much bigger nether portal, which is going to be this shape. So I've got the obsidian in because I have an issue with iron golems going into the nether. I have not lit it as yet. I will do that a lot later down the line. So as you can see, this one is now blocked off both sides to try and curtail the issue. So so that's, and it's kind of repeated all the way through, so each one has the a portal entrance. That's the word I was looking for. So now, as you can see here, I decided, right, what do I need first? What's the most important quarter to build? My trading hall's okay there. I don't really need to set up the main base area. Over in that quarter is things like my concrete maker and a super smelter, and I'm not too worried about those yet. But my sorting room is a nightmare. So I've got the outside walls built, guys. Lots and lots of concrete powder and buckets of water. So that's the outside wall of the hexagon for this one quarter. I have no idea what I'm doing for the roof. I keep making a decision and then change my mind. So I'm just going to leave it roofless for the time being. That's roofless, not ruthless. And then, so I've been laying out this sorting room, and I kid you not, I've not been doing this on camera because it has been redesigned and rebuilt so many times. I've come up with a plan, knocked it down, come up with another one, knocked it down. So, but I think I finally got the layout that I want. So what I've done up here is built unloaders. So I've got 1 drop-off chest for anything in my pockets, and then 2 where I can put shulker boxes. And they go, you can probably hear the bubbling, to a water elevator behind. So these chests here will all have sorting blades and get automatically sorted. I haven't done that yet, but that is the plan. And then because of the way I've designed this in the end, these can't be sorted into. So I'm just having manual storage for things like flowers and glass and that I don't really need, and leaves and stuff like that. So if we go in here, it's the tradesman's entrance. So here's the water elevator. So the items, if I go down here and show you. Now I kind of half built this, but had to get Delsoft to help me finish it because it was a little bit above my redstone powers, which is not a lot, to be honest. So these hoppers are where the chest and then where the shulker boxes will go. They'll come down into these hoppers, and when these comparators read that there's something in these hoppers, it sends out a signal which then goes to this piston. This piston then moves this observer over to this observer, and because they are both detecting a change, they send out like a double tick message, which comes down this line to these repeaters and then fires the droppers. That's it. So that's kind of how that works. So the droppers fire the items into the water here. They go up the bubble elevator, and eventually they will go into a water stream. So this water stream is going to be continued along here. They're kind of marking it out, quite high up, obviously. So it'll come along here with I'm stuck on a block with hoppers that come down and sort into these chests. So these chests will all be one item. So I think cobblestone will all be in those, dirt will all be in those, and so forth. Then it will come around this corner, and this is why we can't sort these, because of there's just not room for the sorting blades. These again will all be one item into all the chests, but then these chests will have a different item in each one, so they're spread further apart to allow for the 3 hoppers that I need. So it looks a bit plain at the moment. There might be more detailing, there might be glass in it. At the moment it's kind of just a frame. Once it's up, it's easy enough to take down. I just wanted to get the walls up so I could do it using concrete powder and water before I started putting redstone in. So, and the back of here goes all the way around. And then we don't need to use the tradesman's entrance. So the storage will continue on down this way. And the water will all be hidden by ceiling, but that'll all come down here. Then it'll come into here, and there'll be chests down and barrels, depending on where stuff needs to be sorted. And then storage here, and then down here, and it'll be this side and this side, and eventually it'll get all the way down to this point. And the very last chest will be the overspill chest. So if I've not set anything up, let's just sleep. If I've not set anything up for any items, or it can't sort, or there's an issue, it will go into the last chest on the run, so which won't be sticking out. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update. That yay, she finally started the base. Yeah, and I'm going to focus now on getting some sorting blades and that done. So, and trying to get the rest of this room laid out. So I will come back to you when things are working a little bit better. So guys, since recording that last clip, I've been here for hours and hours and hours and hours, and I'm not finished. So let me show you what I've done so far. So all this side is done. So we've got all the drop-off chest all set up there. This is where the shulker box unloaders will be, 2 of, and then a drop-off chest for anything in my pocket. And I've got all of this side set up now, and around here. So this is all set up this side and part of that side. So we're going to the tradesman's entrance for maintenance. So initially, the items were going to come via a water stream all the way around, and yet again this has been rebuilt a couple of times, and I did do the water stream up to this point, around about here, but it was just really inefficient and was really causing some problems. So the items there were too many going in, and it was activating the redstone either side and releasing the hoppers. So I was just ending up with stuff in all the chests that shouldn't have been in. So everything's locked. Now, I spent a long time AFKing at my Skelly farm for bones and XP before I built the Guardian farm. So I had 4 double chests full of arrows. So I've been using those as the sorting, and I've changed the name to sorting item. So this one, you can see the arrows are in there, change the name to sorting item, and then this run of chests here will be for cobblestone, dirt, stone, andesite, and so forth. So, but the water the water stream was just not without issue. So I've gone back to the old faithful of having a hopper stream, a hopper chain going all the way around, and that has worked so much better. But it is just taking forever. There's a lot of every single hopper is locked, but not everything is allocated to an item. So I think where I've not allocated it to something yet, or I haven't got the item that I want to go into that chest, I've just locked it with arrows at the moment. So I thought I'd just give you a little update, because I recorded the first part of that video yesterday, and then, well, yesterday morning, and then spent all day on it, and I've only got this far. So let's get out here. So I am now working on this section here. I've got some redstone to finish putting down. I've got barrels along the back wall, which aren't sortable. So this is going to be flowers and then dies all along there. And this is going to be for the bones, of which I also got copious amounts at the Skelly farm. And then some more dyes down here and ink sacs. I did take a break for 2 hours and went swimming with squid to get some ink sacs so I can make some black dye. So, and then I've got to, so the hopper line's got to come all the way around here. And then we're going to take it over this way and then come all the way around this way, around the edge. And the final chest will be the end of the line. It'll be the one where all the things that maybe didn't get sorted will drop into. So now I've spent quite a long time working here all day yesterday, and I'm going to be at it again all day today. But as I've been working and working and working, I've decided I don't like the size of these big portals here. So I'm going to reduce them down to this size. I can't speak today. So I'm going to make them a bit smaller. I think the ones that I had put in are just, they're just a bit too big for the base. So I know it's a mega build, but I think I was a bit optimistic that they were going to be that size. So, and I will also then reduce the size of these so everything matches, and conversely we'll also reduce the size of the nether portal. So I thought I'd just come back and give you a little bit of an update, and I probably won't record the next bit of this video until tomorrow. So I will keep at it and come back to you, and hopefully we'll have a relatively finished sorting room. But you can see it's starting to look good. These barrels aren't allocated. Oh! I touched the minion and all the wrong buttons. So these barrels aren't allocated to anything yet. They will just, again, just be for manual storage. And yeah, it's ongoing, but it takes forever. It's not so bad doing the redstone. It's having to, I've got through 2 anvils, just renaming arrows to use as sorting items. And yeah, it's a big job, So I'm going to go reduce all my portals down and carry on with this room and come back with an update, or even better, it might actually be all laid out and finished. And yeah, so I will come back to you at some point soon. Okay guys, so it's kind of finished. All the redstone bits are finished anyway. It's all laid out, so I'm kind of standing on top of one of my portals to try and show you as best I can. So everything is in place. Most of it's locked at the moment. I've got crap everywhere to get sorted out. So what I'm going to focus on now is getting the rest of the walls for this quarter of the hexagon sorted, and I'm going to do a flat white glass roof. And the reason for that, I might change it at a later date, but I'm going to have something flat so that I can land on it, and I'm going to probably put some bubble elevators in some of the the quarters. So but I need to make it relatively safe, so yes. Somewhere along the way I lost my food, so I'm reduced to bread. So I did change up all the portals, so I've made them all a bit smaller, and the nether one is going to be a bit smaller. So just having a little walk around, and I'm walking faster. I've changed the beacon, so I've got speed and purple bubbles instead of pink, or lilac. I would say they're lilac. So this one goes around to the other entrance that way, or it goes all the way around the corner. That comes to a dead end. And then at this entrance, got some shelves here for empty shulkers. The walls obviously all got to be built up. This way I can't decide between having a solid wall or taking it in there for more empty shulkers. So the hopper line, we decided not to, hang on, let's get in the right place. So the hopper line is hidden behind this bit of wall here, which goes into this section. Oh, look how fast I'm running. Woo. But I didn't want it coming across the corridor here. So what we've done, I need to put a door in there, maintenance door. We've put in one of these dropper elevators. So in this side, the final run goes all the way down here, goes under. Yo, I knew you were going to do that. Goes under here, and then comes up this side, and then goes all the way around the room that way. And then the final chest on the run, this one, and this is where I've been playing with it, is all the stuff that's not currently got a sorting blade set up. And as I say, I mean, these are all blank blades at the moment. But it's finished, and then I've got loads of manual storage for just the crap bits that I don't want to use a whole chest for. So I'm really pleased with it. This one's going to be flowers and dies. I think I said that earlier, but I've got a few dies that I made. They're in a box somewhere. Damned if I can find the box. So I am pretty pleased. It's took many hours. Many hours. So I'm going to go and get some white concrete and start building up all of the walls. So in essence, I want to completely finish this quarter. So I'm going to go away and do that, and while I'm doing that, I'll make a decision about this part and be back soon. Alrighty guys, it's done, this quarter anyway. So we've got the walkway. These are where empty shulkers are just going to be stored. And the same on that side. I've inset some crafting tables into the floor at various points throughout the room. You can go this way to this side, another crafting table, or it goes all the way around here to this side, and another crafting table, and back to where we came in. And then up in that direction as well, which is where the drop-off chests and the shulker unloaders are. So I've just put a line across there to stop this gentleman keep coming in, because he walks down here, stands here, and then just stays there. Just stands there for hours. I'll have to keep pushing him along, so I've banned him. His name is no longer on the list. Yes, you. So, and I went for a white glass roof, and I've taken up the walls and the tops here, so everything is now the same height, and it matches the water stream that's behind the water elevator that's behind this wall. And I decided to go for glass because I wanted to keep it all sort of quite light and open. But also, if I can get up there, see how effective it looks. I really like it, and I like the fact that up here you can see all the workings and all the components inside. So I really, really like it. And I like the white glass. I think the white glass is really, really effective. So in this space, not that one, in here there's quite a big space. So I'm going to do an up and down bubble elevator, I think. And then I will probably have one in each of the quarters. So wherever we land on here, there should be a bubble elevator pretty close to where we land. And we can just drop into whichever section we want. And yeah, enter into the base. So it's been a lot of graft, but I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I mean, let me know, guys, what you think. I do like the glass. I like to see all the redstone and everything, all the technical stuff. But when you're inside, of course, all you see is all the chests and everything. But let me know what you think. So, on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm really pleased that I've started getting my base started. And I'm even more pleased that I've got a sorted room. There is a lot of clearing up still to do. I have got shulker boxes of crap everywhere. So I've still got to set up some of the blades and start getting things put away. But a lot of it's done now, so that's pretty nifty. So, yeah. So I hope you like the episode. If you do, please hit the like button. While you're there, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot. You can catch me on Twitter @TashTheMinion. And if you would like to support me further, I do have a Patreon account. It's just a tip jar. I don't have Discord or servers or any offers like that. But I do post my videos there about 5 days before they go on YouTube. And on that note, guys, I will say ta-ta for now.